Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today we're going to be starting episode 11 of the Byzantine Empire series. So guys, if you still are enjoying it and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you'd like me to expand and conquer. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it, of course, and would prefer me to let's play another strategy game on the channel instead. In today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon the Ayyubid Sultanate. We're going to be finishing off the Principality of Antiochia and in Aleppo, and continuing west against the Italian states. Now, in the last episode, you would have seen me rallying up at the border at the very end at Bologna, ready to strike the Papal States. Hell, this entire invasion of Verona, Venice and Bologna was with the objective to hit the Papal States. Now, I've been advised not to declare war upon the Papal States, because in this mod, when you do so, it will cause catastrophic consequences, unturnable decisions. When you declare war upon the papacy, you effectively declare war upon the entirety of Christendom. Catholic Christendom, that is. Now, we are not strong enough to deal with that. So basically, when you attack and take Rome, declare war upon the papacy, you get a minus 250 relations with every single Catholic faction. We are Orthodox at the moment, of course. Now, I'm going to quickly go to the world map and show you the religion at the moment for the world. So, here are most of the Catholic factions, as you can see, and here are the Eastern. Yeah, it'd be a good fight. Would probably do quite well in taking Italy early on. Would have some really great wars against the sort of Bavarian, sort of Germanic states. However, we would get picked apart and chipped off by eventually, because we seriously just aren't strong enough. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to take Rome until probably towards the end of the campaign. Once we start picking off these Catholic factions and start like whittling them down, we can take it. Really, Rome is sort of an end of event, sort of an end of campaign objective. You go for it at the last sort of minute, or otherwise you can, like I said, cause catastrophic consequences, because there's no way we're going to be able to beat them. They would numerically beat us. So, that's unfortunate, but hey, that's kind of realistic. If you declare war upon Rome, the might of the Catholics would come up against you. But there's still a lot more things we can do in this campaign. We're just not strong enough just yet. We still need to conquer the East and reform the Roman Empire, but we'll leave Rome till very last. Okay, so diplomacy-wise, we have defensive alliances with Upstalsboom, Pisa and Toulouse. We have military alliance with the Papal States, Genoa, Sicily, Austria, Denmark, and Schweiz, Switzerland. So I currently have Manuel here. I think we're going to push against Milan and Turin. I think that's what I want to do in today's episode as well. So I've got the Emperor here. I was thinking about bringing him to the east, but I think we're actually competent enough in the east to do that. So we've got 3 full stacks over here. Theo, Michael, and Manuel, the 3 brothers, will declare war against Milan here today. Then we'll think about maybe like picking off Sicily or something. Over in the east, we've got a couple of randomly generated generals, and of course Andron, my son-in-law. 4 full stacks here. These guys are basically irrelevant until they marry one of my daughters. We've got Jonas here with another army. So you've seen our diplomacy family tree-wise. Still have my grandson Michael, Demetria, Horomenos, my nephew's coming of age now as well. So actually we've got some slots here. We can chuck a couple of these guys in. Get the other aristocrats up the table where we can. Okay, cool. Right, well, let's take Aleppo in today's episode, and it's going to be a clean-cut auto-resolve, I imagine. Yep, I'm going to be finishing off the last of the Crusader states here today. Then we're going to be pushing east. That's where the majority of the campaign is going to lie in today's episode, I would imagine. So let's loot and occupy straight up in Aleppo. We'll break down and repair where we can. That's not useful, neither is this. And we'll break that down as well. So, east at the moment, the Ayyubid Sultanate have fled Egypt and Palestine and whatnot after losing. We still are at war with Verona, who have a territory in Egypt, along with the Croatians, who are their puppet as well. We've got the Abbasid Caliphate here as well. And interesting enough, the Kingdom of Makuria currently rules Egypt, a Eastern Christian kingdom, of course, but pushing up to Romania and the Caucasus here today is probably our best bet. So we'll make plans to hit the Sultanate soon. We'll move my son-in-law up. We'll wait for the repairs here. We might actually be able to hit a... Oh, we're going to be able to hit Mosul. Who's in Mosul? The Zengid Pretenders. Oh, okay. Let's go for Mosul then. Let's take that. I want to try and get it in one fell swoop. We'll declare war. Call our allies. Everyone's come with us. Good. Yeah, fuck it. The Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, are about to take Mosul. Some cool eastern units. We'll probably have a better fight against the Ayyubid Sultanate, but Mosul is now officially ours. Let's loot and occupy again. And we've nearly got this entire region of Assyria. Let's repair where we can as well, because we're going to able to convert. Cool. So, oh, wow, we can actually see Baghdad now. And there's a rebel territory of Erbil. Okay. So, there's still a lot of rebels here. How are we going public order-wise? That's a little bit low. We can't get any more armies because we lack Imperium at the moment. We're -8 here in Antioch. We're still dealing with this as well. Okay, cool. So we've put a bit of our money back into the economy. We're slowly converting our recently taken territories. It's going to be interesting to see if my vassals actually stay loyal in this mod as a bit of a case study. Alright, let's continue to go down with governor abilities with them. Let's go. Morale's always quite good, especially in auto-resolve. Go straight for that. Okay, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. The faction, the Principality of Antioch, has been destroyed. I might move my assassin up to Van in the north to see if the Ayyubids have more. Milan want a trade agreement. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm about to put you to the sword, goddammit. Oh! The Ayyubid army has now moved. Verona is something we have to keep an eye on. Same with Croatia. But it's interesting to see that a lot of rebels have taken over the Caucasus. Yeah, so like look at this. Half of this is actually under rebel control. They nearly should like make their own faction. Okay, let's convert where we can as well. I want to go with probably just stock standard wall cities for the time being. Let's try and break that down where we can. And build religious buildings here as well. I quite like that one of the religious buildings allows you to have wine. It's quite hilarious. It's obviously not too good of a resource because you only get a limited amount. You only get 20. However, you get some nice sanitation and food bonuses. So you're essentially not wasting your religious buildings once you get to 100% basically. Okay, let's continue this one here in Antioch. Let's move this around as well. That's good with food. Okay, so there's no Verona army. I would like to get peace with them. Yeah, why do they have to fuck off to Africa? Like, you know what I mean? Okay, keep that there. Public order's not too bad here. Public order will be a problem in Antioch, so we're going to have to keep an army here. Okay, let's push north to see if we can try and catch any Ayyubid army. There's a full stack in Van. The thing is, right, Mosul can get taken in one turn, but if we can hit their capital, we might be able to get a good sneak attack on them. The problem is Aleppo can be taken as easily. I really need another army. Unless I cross my fingers and hope that Antioch doesn't get taken. Or I move this army to Antioch and hope we don't get attacked on the coast by anything. Which could very much happen as Verona are nearby. I'm going to risk it. Right, let's allow Let's allow Andron to push up and attack. We're going to declare... okay. There's a couple things here we need to digest. Right, so they have a defensive alliance with the Zangid dynasty, the original one, which has one region, and they also with the Abbasid Caliphate, who have Iranian rebels on their side and a lot more, okay? Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Kingdom of Makuria and Ayyubid pretenders. I'm going to negotiate with the Kingdom of Makuria. Maybe they'll allow me to join their war. I'm not inclined. I'll offer you a payment of 3,000 to bypass all this bullshit. What about the pretenders? The pretenders might be more accompanying. They're not going to accept it. So we're going to have to war deck them straight up. By the look of it, which will be a bit awkward as we're going to be fighting in the south. They've got 6 regions. Is there somehow we can get some sort of non-aggression pact with them? It just means we're going to be at war in the south as well. Do I roll the dice? Do I try and hope that no one comes in for it? Yeah, look, I reckon 4's enough. I reckon we've mathematically got enough. It's just drawing more factions in than what I would rather, to be honest. But that's alright. Let's move the Emperor to Milan, as we're going to attack Milan once we get to the border. Once we get close enough. I need to fix up Bologna here as well. Okay, Bologna's been fixed up and we've spent a bit of money elsewhere, which is great. We might as well save this 4,000. Okay, well... I think we should do it. I think we should risk it for the biscuit. I think we will declare war against the Ayyubid dynasty. We're not going to be able to knock them out in one quick turn, which is a problem. Alright, let's declare war. Ah, they all stood with him. Fuck. Okay. Regardless, we're going to be able to take their capital in one fell swoop. Now, I'm curious if any of them want to peace out because of that. Especially you. Low. And Mecca or the puppet. Okay. Do we aggressively go for Holmes? Move you to Aleppo. Most definitely. I can't see what's down in... I keep on saying Holmes. Homs. It is. I'm going to move my spy back down to the south. Antioch's probably more defendable. Okay, so are we ready to hit? Nope, we've still got a turn to kill. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see where this army goes. Okay, let's break down where we can and convert and repair as well. Oh, I forgot. I have this army here. Jonas is in Hungary, isn't he? Oh, crikey. Get down here then, mate. He's got his Rus mercenary army just sitting there. It probably wasn't bad, keeping the public order good in Hungary, but... 2 turns, it's not going to rebel. I reckon that's going to get built as well, and this is going to give us public order. I think we're good here. We'll deploy the priest just in case. Okay, let's end the turn to continue. My governor's gone up. Let's get an increased tax rate then. Alright, we'll see how the East reacts now. So we are officially at war with the Ayyubid Sultanate and the Eastern Caliphate. The Roman war in the East has begun. And we'll also try and take out some minor Italian counts and duchies and dukes and whatnot. Even though Milan is probably one of the biggest. So what are the Ayyubids going to do? Nothing. And it looks like their allies completely bypassed as well. Verona could be moving armies up to Crete. That's something as well we have to keep an eye on. Faction destroyed. A noble birth! Daughter to Jonas. No, it doesn't look like any other reinforcements are coming. I'm going to move my spy south to Homs. There is an army there. But we want to try and convert Antioch quick. Okay. Where was their other territory? 2. Where's the other one? Oh, it's down in Yemen. Okay. Have they left their position? Why is that open? Okay. How far are you away? Go this way. I reckon's better. Just in case we lose this. We could go straight for Van itself, but they might have pushed up into the mountain here and tried to wrap around us. That's what I'd be worried about. Everywhere else is good. We need to colonize this new land. Recruit and restructure. Alright, let's push to the border here. And let's have a crack at Milan, I reckon. Okay, so they got a full stack, and there's another one here. Who are Milan's allies? Savoy, Genoa, and Switzerland. Switzerland like us. Genoa like us as well. Alright, that's good. I might actually start trading with the Pope, because it's going to be... I was just curious to see if we could shaft them a bit. It's going to be a long time before we take Rome. Even though we could easily do it, the consequences of it are far too high. We're just not strong enough just yet to go to war with the entirety of the Catholic realm. Okay, well, the East is looking fine and relatively secure for now. I'm going to keep my armies in check. I'm not going to push for Van. I'm going to wait for reinforcements, or... Yeah, because they're just going to go straight down there and hit this, aren't they? And it's going to cost me building one turn, because they're hanging around here somewhere. They haven't just upped and disappeared. Alright, regardless, we're going to hit Milan now. I'm going to see who they're at war against. They're at war with the Hafsid Sultanate. And they're a puppet of these guys. But they're not at war with them. Okay. Where's join war against? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. Oh, well, regardless, we're going to war deck Milan, and we'll see how we go. So what's my better army to fight on the field? That one. So I'll get Michael to hit Milan. So, Savoy, Genoa... Well, Genoa's going to have to make a choice, and same with Switzerland and Savoy. So, let's cross our fingers and hope that we don't have to fight a crazy war. And... Oh, good. The major contenders, Switzerland and Savoy and Genoa, have declined. However, Savoy will stand with them. Okay. We'll move you up here. We'll move our second army up as well, Manuel. So what do they have? 17. Okay. Regardless, we've got the Emperor to run down this exterior army. And they're going to stand and fight. So we're coming up against 2,691 Milanese, okay, and then we've got 2,700. Oh, okay. So it's about even. Wow. We've got no reinforcements coming in. Looking at this army, one unit. So they got 5 units of spears, 3 swords. They've also got a Carico standard. I don't know what that is. Looks like some Catholic standard, though. As we are besieging, I'm going to retreat because we can get more reinforcements up and around. And then we can hit them again. And they've now fled. It might have been more advantageous to stand and fight. Now thinking about it, can you... If I pull you here, and then I get you to hit that, I'm going to do that. I'm going to break the siege. Oh, and Michael's just in range. Good, good, good. So is that going to bring my other army in? It's not. I'm going to need to force march it. That's alright. I'm going to get the Emperor to siege. For the time being. I can still work. I can still work this out. Okay, so you are not in range. And if I hit that, you're not going to come in. Okay, well, I'm going to go on a forced march to increase my movement. Then my brother and heir Michael is going to attack. They've got nowhere to run, and now we outnumber them quite significantly. Excellent stuff, Simpzy. You did fucking well. I need a quick save because I like that fucking maneuver. Okay, so looking at the odds, 95 to 5. I'm still going to play this one because it's the first time fighting Milan. So we're coming up against one of their heavy spearmen, 2 units of medium, 3 light swordsmen, a lot of crossbowmen, but they do have their unique standard as well. So my brother Michael and Air and my brother Manuel are going to fight this one in the light forest of Milan here today. I wanted to fight the Ayyubid Sultanate, but it looks like the battle's going to be against Milan. Now, I don't know if Bologna are a unique faction. I feel like they had a lot of Milanese units when I fought them last. It looked like I was fighting Milan more so than Bologna, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe. So we're concurrently commanding 2 spears, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 swordsmen, 3 units of crossbows, so we don't have the arc or the range of bowmen. However, we've got more swordsmen. We have cataphractoi supremacy. We might even have probably no, just skirmisher with my second army. So we're fighting the Duke's Chosen. Once we get rid of Milan, we'll head through to Savoy, and we'll continue our eastern campaign further into Assyria. Okay guys, welcome to the battle map. It's a dry, I don't mind that, but it's just a bit foggy, to be honest, and especially like viewing it can be kind of shit. That was probably the worst one out of all of it. Oh well, regardless, looking at the terrain, quite flat, a little bit of high ground there, nothing too much, but here is Milan, the Grand Duchy of Milan, commonly known as the Commune. So a very cool faction. Here is their standard. That's going to give them added morale, I imagine. Look at this, fighting for the standard. How ridiculous is that? Oh, that's fantastic. The Red Knight as well. Pushing further back, here is the Milanese army. Quite strong. Nothing too overly impressive. But we're going to be able to do some damage against them. Okay. Well, let's try and match them straight up with our own front line. My reinforcements are coming... Oh, god damn it. They're coming not behind me. They're coming higher up to the right. So we're actually going to have to try and push them. I thought we'd be able to sit back, relax with my brother Michael. But it looks like we're going to have to take some ground higher up. And essentially close the distance between me and that army, because we don't want to leave my other brother stranded. We don't want to leave Manuel stranded. Manu. Okay. Let's charge straight up. But we'll see how we go. About that's fine. You go here. Crossbows, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll see how we go. Other cataphractoi move up. Okay, if we can somehow meet this other line, that would be perfect. So move you here. If you can try and get like here, say, that would be ideal. And if they attack us, that would be the fucking cherry on top. Okay, so they're slowly but surely getting into position. We've lost line of sight with them now for some godforsaken reason. But we know they're there. They're holding position. We've got all the time in the world. So we've got 5,620. They've got 2,691. It was definitely way better to move around and try and game them like we did. So the Roman army, the Roman Empire is moving up now. Okay. And we'll just try and envelop them for the time being. Once everyone's here and into position, I'll give the charge order. We'll try flank with cataphractoi. Once everyone's here and ready to go. Okay. Crossbowmen. Push as higher up as you can. Tug that. Tug? Give him a good old tug. A rub and tug. I was meant to say hug that front line. Wow, okay, so we're going to get a really decent flank there. There's no point of swinging them all the way to that side. We might as well just deploy 6 here. Okay, let's see what they do. So they're doing that stupid thing where they can't decide what they're doing, so... What are they doing? We're gonna nearly connect up there. There was gonna be a tiny gap here, but no way. They're not gonna try and charge my front line. I don't know what exactly they're doing. They're getting some shots off against me. Shields up nice and high, lads. I'll have a look at how many casualties they actually do, but I reckon it's probably time to charge. Oh, they're leaving their general. They're a little bit exposed. My archers, my crossbows rather, are exchanging with theirs. Okay, let's give the order to charge. Let's try and envelop them as best we can. Okay, so you can charge this, you can charge that. I want you to go straight for the general. And you try and like swing around and get some swordsmen here. I doubt you're going to hit that cavalry unit. I reckon it's going to flee by the time you get there anyway. Okay, so try and get you guys down this way. It does look like they were trying to match up to this other line. Which is alright. And push for this. Cataphractoi. We'll try and get you guys like around the back. Alright, let's go. So where's Manu? Manu's there. So they're going to hit my front line here now. Some are going to trickle past, but that's fine. We'll go for their general. Try and knock him out as quickly as we can. We'll try and not allow a side-on attack. We'll let my cavalry counter theirs. We want to try and get the chariot out as well. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're going to stand and fight, which is not surprising. My crossbow there is... Oh, okay, they actually got fucked by some shock cavalry there, okay. Okay, run down these guys then. Okay, that's gone now. Get some crossbows to hit that, because that can be a problem. Alright, let's try and go for the general. That's going to be a good charge here. Oh! A nice exchange. Alright, try cluster into this. Okay, we're going after their general now. We're going to send in some of our spears that have worked out well to get there. Okay, let's try and get some cataphractoi around the back. And try and like hit this shit in the center. Okay, that's good. That's good. Try and surround this a bit more. If we can envelop that, that'd be good. It's all about the flanks. Yeah, go for this, go for this, go for that. Yes! Tit for tat. Good. Can we get another one here or something, somehow? Charge! Shields nice and high, lads. Cut them to pieces! There we go. Nice flank there. They're going to buckle quite quickly. Yeah, no, it's fucking easy here. Let's let my cavalry go after theirs. We'll let my spearmen mop up the last of these archers. So it looks like the general's bodyguard's going to have a charge, but it's just going to get done here and completely and utterly surrounded by cataphractoi. Those white cloaks look awfully nice. 1,000 denarii. 1,000 gold pieces. Or florins, or whatever currency we use. We brought back the denarii. For the enemy general's head. Right, cool. That's been utterly surrounded and taken as well. Good. Alright, let's have a crack here, because we're fighting in and around their standard. Probably let one go for it. Cool, I want to see what's happening in this. So, looks like the Red Knight. He looks like Santa Claus. Oh my god, it's Saint Nick! It's the embodiment of Saint Nick. Another cavalry charge is coming in, just wiping out a unit of crossbows trying to flee. He's fucking drifting this thing. Great. And it seems to be the only thing that's holding out somehow. Oh god, I hope it's not bugged. That's going to be interesting if it is. Okay, well, everything is broken. Except that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all my cavalry to run down at least one unit. But please do take into consideration, guys, that this mod is still in alpha. So, we've come across a couple of bugs here and there, but overall it's been quite fantastic. Right, okay, so I want to move everyone out here. And I guess move my archers into it. Because, yeah, he just seems to be still hanging out here. And we've got no timer. Let's start speeding things up. Maybe just letting my archers have at it. Might get him. Oh, there we go. I'm fucking dead. Archers, fire at the chariot. The whole thing just implodes. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Wow, so we deployed 5,620 and lost 549 in the field. We managed to kill Galizzo to deploy 2,691. And, yeah, Cataphractoi were the main MVPs again. They're so good in this mod. Swordsman, 178, 117. What did most of the work for them? Skirmish cavalry. I would have thought their heavy melee would have done a bit better. But regardless, we have neutralized their biggest external army. Now we should be able to take the city of Milan with impunity. Unless Savoy have something to say about it. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Good. We've nearly destroyed the entirety of it, most importantly, the fucking standard. Now, should I be doing this? Leave none alive, every single survivor. However, the enemy of the enemy will like it more. Nah, it's alright, let's kill them. But it will piss off other Christian factions, won't it? We do need to keep an eye on that sort of stuff. Okay, let's try and run them down. We're going to trespass into Savoy. Well, it's not really a trespass. We're at war with them. More of a war march. So, we've destroyed them now. Good. Let's fall back to a closer position. Try and hug the wall there. And it's going to be one turn before we can take Milan itself. Let's chuck a quick save. Okay, good. Let's swing down south here. I think I said before everything was sort of in the clear. I want to hit Homs if I can. You're nearly in range. I guess we'll end the turn and continue. Because there's not really much else we can do. Public order-wise. Minus 63. 27-0. There's been a rebellion in the Caucasus. I'm just reading that stat there. There's been a rebellion. Yeah. How big's the garrison? I've made it quite large. We need to take the Caucasus there. Because we're spending too much money trying to keep that in check. Unit experience and melee defense we'll go with. Good, we're about to take Milan though. And it's going to be interesting to see if Savoy try and stop it. Or they're just going to hold out in their city of Turin. I think it's inevitable that they're going to go. Croatia's still hanging out. The Ayyubids didn't make a move. And neither did their allies by the look of it. Oh, Savoy's coming in. And they're going to hit the Emperor, aren't they? Those fuckers. And because we don't have reinforcement range, we're going to have to deal with them. Oh, you fucks. It's cost us a turn there. Oh. We're going to retreat. Well, at least we're going to be able to destroy them now. So they were. It cost me a turn, which is a pain, but they went to save Milan. Okay. Oh, it's also a bit... It's like half snowy in Milan as well. On the Alps. Okay. We'll get Manuel to siege. Okay. We'll move this army up. And we'll hit with this one. So it's still going to be a 2-on-1. They've now fled. They're in striking range. Let's get them. I think this other army's going to be drawn in. No, it's not. Regardless. Why is the night attack? They don't come in, but it's still quite good. Regardless, we're going to run down Savoy here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, clear cut, auto resolve. Kind of like that last fight. Cool. So Savoy's now going to fall. Let's claim it before someone else does, I think. You're actually okay. This army's more weakened, I think. So let's keep you here. Let's let the Emperor move and do his thing. Oh, he's not going to be able to hit it. But you can, you fucker. You fuck ass. Oh no, you can actually go straight for the city. I was trying to knock out the army. We can actually roll up onto it. Okay, good. Let's take Savoy out of the game. Good old kick in the nuts. A Byzantine sack whack. Let's loot and occupy. So Turin's mine now. And I guess Genoa's on the list. Okay, they've fled over the mountains. Let's repair and break down where we can as well. Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep you here because there's going to be a larger siege. I doubt we're going to get attacked there. Okay, let's swing back down now to the Ayyubids. So they're there. What do they have? Crossbowmen. I want to fight them. They've got some cool units. We haven't actually fought them in this series so far. We might fight them in the next episode. By the look of it, it's turned into a bit of a Milan episode. Even though we declared war on the east. Okay, more buildings I have to deal with as well. Okay, I want to try and get my brother-in-law to Van. So let's get him there. Alright, we're going to be able to knock them out. Oh, we're actually going to be able to take out the Sultan. Daud. I think that's how you say it. Dahoud? I don't know. Right, let's loot and occupy now. We'll hit this army. Okay, let's do some quick rotations. You can move here then. We'll deal with this rebellion as well. You're still closer. I was going to say I might get the Antioch army to come up. That's alright. Easy. Okay. Well, I've got some more construction to deal with. I want to fight this army in the next episode, and I think I'm going to do that. We'll see how we go. We need to construct and repair this, and we've taken Turin. Savoy will be taken next turn with a clear-cut auto-resolve once I move this other army up. Alright, unfortunately guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry if you're expecting a siege of Rome anytime soon. We just can't. That's just how the mod is at the moment. But it makes sense. You are declaring war upon the papacy. You're essentially calling a crusade against them, and we just simply can't fight Christendom. Not yet, that is. Regardless, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Byzantine Empire videos and episodes. We're going to be continuing east, Armenia, into the Caucasus, and we might try and push into the Middle East and go down through Egypt as well. We'll try and pick apart... I want to try and have two fronts. I want to have an eastern front and a west. We can support two economically, but I think we should slowly start picking apart, making progress against the east. Then we'll retake Rome itself, but we want to try and reforge the Roman Empire. So we've still got North Africa to take. We've still got Iberia, France, and England. We've gone really past the Danube, but that's all right. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.